like we saw with orthopedics, like we saw with internal medicine, people are just going to keep whining that they don't get to spend the whole day in bed with their serious medical injury. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Project Hospital here in Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos and have also stuck their finger in a light socket. Patricia here, rocking in with a low voltage burn. We don't know what's wrong with you yet. How about you? A microwave burn. People are just a bunch of dummies in this town. We are looking at putting in hospitalization for traumatology. I love traumatology. It has the best problems with it. Snake bites, spider bites. It's just fantastic. People sticking their fingers in light sockets. It's all great. Now, if internal medicine could shut up for a while, we could get something done with that. We spent most of the last one just dealing with internal medicine. Everybody has an internal medicine problem. We were running short of beds constantly. I have put up as many beds as I feel is frankly realistic for internal medicine. If you want any more than that, you're going to have to talk to management or something. I am management. You're going to have to talk to somebody who cares, basically, about your problems. I'm also looking over our elevator planning here. I've got two over here. I'd like to make sure that I get one over near the other side of the building, kind of in the traumatology area. And this looks like a pretty choice spot for one right here. I think I can squeeze one of those in right here. Could we just get that in now so I don't have to remember to do it later? No, it's a little wider than I thought it was. I thought those were weirdly 2 tiles, but they are 3. Hang on, I could just... Let me renegotiate some walls, and I can make that happen. So give me my grand unified wall theory. Let's do this and this, and then this and this, and then some foundation, like... I don't know, like this, right? That's about what I need. Put a little bit more out there, and then do all of that again, except different. So walls here, walls here, walls here, and then take down, Mr. Gorbachev, these 2 walls right here. That should be enough for an elevator. Yes? Yes. Okay, fantastic. That can go right there. There, just pre-planning those elevators so that I've got access to upstairs. I think I can squeeze in the hospitalization for traumatology in here, but if I needed to, I could extend upstairs and put some of the hospitalization up there. I'd also love to look at a second surgical unit. Where are we at? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that's cool. I'd like to get as far through the day as we can without some department hassling me for something, and just kind of see where our real money is at. We appear to be profitable, but I'd like to get a clearer picture of that, hopefully without any building besides that elevator. How is number 1 pharmacy looking over here? That got jacked the last time to the tune of having to put in a second pharmacist. I see one of you is just playing solitaire and the other one is planning your next vacation. Not a lot of pharmaceutical things to be doing, huh? This guy needs something. Get off solitaire. There you go, $50. $50. That's part of your salary, you know that? Yeah, everyone's coming in. Oh, we love pharmacy. 3 people waiting in line. Yeah, and with 2 pharmacists, we're clearing them out a lot quicker. The pharmacy was just full. The pharmacy was just completely full. There was nowhere for people to even get in the door. What are you waiting on? Come here. I want to talk to you. Come here when I say come here. You are... Well, for you're fulfilling your needs, you're probably going to the restroom. You could have a bunch of bone issues. Obviously, you're in orthopedics. Of course we are. And you're going to get an x-ray. You know what? Just go get... Well, you know what? The physical examination might do it. You know what? I'm not the doctor around here. You go do you. Oh, Frank's fallen over. What's your problem? You have hemophilia, possibly, or thrombocytopenia. Penia? I don't know. You're going to need that platelet transfusion thing. We had a bit of a problem with that the last time. We'll see what we can do for you. Where are you, Frank? Where are you collapsing right now? Always right outside pharmacy in a pool of blood. That is just not professional looking. Could somebody get Frank, please? Frank is bleeding heavily and has fallen over. Don't tell me that you slipped on the floor because the mop bucket is out. I ain't hearing no kind of lawsuit from you. All right, we got Frank in a stretcher. Frank is being moved over. He's dripping blood everywhere. He's in the trauma area. We are working on stabilizing you. Yep, a doctor is in, and you are still not blood everywhere. Come on, Frank. Help me to help you by not dripping blood all over the place. All right, Frank's been stabilized. There we go. Frank's fine now. He's not fine. He's bleeding all over the place. He's not fine at all. I'm sorry, Frank. You're not fine. Not even a little bit. But you're stable, and that's good news. Now, back to my favorite department, traumatology. So I'm sure your hospitalization is going to require the normal hospitalization things, an HDU, well, actually, I did want another operating room. Yeah, the diagnostic unit, the HDU unit, all of that, and then potentially a burn unit, because you get lots of burny people around here. What are we kind of vaguely looking at here? 32K, 5,500 for diagnostic, and I think both of those only have one bed. Just let me look at this real quick. Yeah, there's still only the one bed in there, although it does come with its own stretcher and wheelchair, which is very fun. And you also only have one bed. You come with a stretcher and a wheelchair. So I'm not really seeing my incentive to build the larger one for 6 when I can build a smaller one for $500 cheaper. I know I'm prefabbing a lot of these. I know some of these things I could be putting up much, much cheaper myself, but it's the machines. So all of these little machines have to be put in exactly the right spot. And I've been here and I've done this, and it just makes my brain cry. So some of the more technological ones I'm definitely going to prefab, but the things like the doctor's rooms and that kind of thing, and definitely pharmacy. I'm all about pharmacy. Those I'm going to do myself. Okay, my money, not great, although we did just pay off a loan, so that was 40K gone right there. Let's just keep it speeding through the day. Apart from Frank and his hemophilia issue, nobody's really popped up and whined at me. It's a pretty good day around the awesome, healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos, and thankfully don't have any real big problems right now. I knew I jinxed myself. I knew it. I knew I jinxed myself. So we can't find a bed in orthopedic hospitalization. Okay, Carol. Oh, Carol. Actually, I didn't put as much into orthopedics as I did the rest of the departments. Carol, you may have to pound sand. I'm wicked sorry about that. It's just I don't really have anywhere to squeeze that in. Could possibly go upstairs with that. It'd be a long hike to get them back and forth. I'll have a think about that. I'll have a think. And I'm going to have to remind myself exactly how sort of upstairs works. So if I go up here, do I then... Jessica, what's your problem? Oh, you need surgery. Okay. Yeah. I would like to double up on surgery. Boy, that's a lot of wages, though, Jessica. Jessica, for right now, I'm just going to kick you out the door. Real sorry about that. Not personal. And no. I don't want to go back to Jessica. Jessica is going away now. Jessica needs to go deal with her problem anywhere but where she is right now. Got to remind myself how upstairs work. Do I put another elevator up here? Is that my plan? I think I do a thing where I put the elevator upstairs as well as downstairs. Is that kind of how we do that? No, apparently it's not. Do I have to put foundation up here? Because it seems to have foundation. I've kind of forgotten how to make the elevator go up. Oh, Dave, you're literally looking right at it. Add new floor. Yeah, add new floor. Elevators will be extended. Well, hang on. Do I have to pay for this? Copy floor tiles from current floor. Yup. Actually, no. Maybe? I don't know. Copy walls from current top floor. I am going to uncheck these. And then I'm actually going to cancel. And go drop a quick save. Because if I pay for foundation moving that up, and again, I'm not sure how it works. It's been a long time since I did a second floor in Project Hospital. I'm just going to drop a quick save, and that way if I end up paying like millions of dollars to put foundation up over this floor when I only wanted to test drive the elevator, I can go back. All right, so let's try that again. Just build a new floor. Okay, I have not lost all my money, and the elevator automatically goes up. Great, and all the elevators go up. Okay, that's cool. Fine. Thank you. I don't actually want to do anything with this, I think, right now. But I might sooner rather than later. Yes, I know, Jessica. Everything's terrible. I know. It's awful. I would love to I would love to get hospitalization and traumatology set up. I think that's going to become the next whiny point. Apart from the people who can't get surgery and the people who just fall down in a pool of blood. But apart from those guys, like you, what's your problem? You have no problem? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. Yep, turns out Linda has indeed been bitten by a snake. I thought that was a pretty easy diagnosis. It's a one-question interview. Yes or no, have you been bitten by a snake? Turns out you have. I feel that's something you would remember. What's your deal? Microwave burn again. Wow, that is happening a lot around here. Are you you're in critical state? Well, we should like figure this out. I mean, we have figured it out. We know what's wrong with you. Don't fall down, James. Now, good news, we've got James under control here. He's not going to fall down anymore. We've got some money out of him, and we're sending him off to do something. I don't know what. I think here's how I'm going to start this. I'm going to start by building the little things, like the on-call room and the nurse's station and that kind of thing, and then work up to the wards for hospitalization. So let me see what we've got going on here. This is obviously basically going to be the edge right here. So I can squeeze some stuff in here, and I can squeeze in a lot of that hospitalization for traumatology right in here. In fact, I think I'm going to start with the on-call room. Yep. Let me get this shift over. Let me get the night shift in here, and then we're going to start to do some work. Yeah, we're not doing horribly. I spent almost $12,000 in building, and we're still a little bit up, a little tiny bit up. Boy, those vending machines are pulling in some money. That might be the gift shop as well. Who knows? But yeah, I would have been about 12K so up. I think we can get this done. I think we can get hospitalization done and still maintain profitability. How about... Boy, it'd be really, really far away if I put the on-call room and the nurse's station over here. But I could put 2 doors in, and then they could just sort of go this away. Maybe put a little corridor over here for relatively easy access. Or should I put it over here? That might make a little bit more sense, but I'd like to have the wards over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. So once again, I'm putting the nurse's station and the on-call room together as one room. There's no specific reason not to. Nurse's station is the one that generally needs more equipment. You've got all the stretchers and that kind of thing. Let's make sure we've got enough room to do like 2 solid workstations here. So put one there and one there. And you get a blue chair and you get a yellow chair. Why? Don't really know, but that's what you're getting. You can have a PC, and you can have a laptop over there, and then I'll figure out what else you need. Do you guys need printers? I don't think you do. All right, stretchers, definitely need a few of those kicking around. Let's make sure those are right by the door. Could I put one in there and one there? Apparently I can. Meal tray, that could go, say, right here? Here? I'm questioning this one. I'd like to make... Hang on. I'd like to do sort of a weird... Could I do a divider with the cabinets and then put something else on the other side that would somehow vaguely make sense? In fact, you know what? There's no reason I can't put those over there. Even if they don't belong there, we can put them there. Yeah, I kind of like that. That works out okay. And then what else you need? Sure, throw a wheelchair in there. I love having wheelchairs around the place. And then the meal tray. Back to the meal tray. I think that should live like... Well, not there, because then you won't be able to get to your chair. Should I get another meal tray? Do they need a bunch of those? I don't know. Let's put in a few cabinets around here, mostly so you can have decorative-y kinds of things. You could have, say, glassware. Everybody loves glassware. I know it's not technically decorative, but who doesn't love a bit? You don't go there. You don't live there. Never mind. Place for your scrubs right here. Oh, yeah, this is starting to come together. Okay, let's get you actually some real decoratives here. Anywhere for a coffee mug? Yep, right on the table. Good deal there. And then how about you had a little... Where could I put a plant? How about over in the corner here? And then, do you want an info board? Have an info board in case you have any info. You can put it on the board. And then I need some small stuff that could go... Actually, you should have just a trash can. That seems sensible. And then, I don't know, what else do you really want around here? I guess have a cactus. I always want more decoratives. I really do. What else could live there? How about a flower? I'm going to make sure you have a really, really nice working environment. Okay, over to the doctor's area here. So you also need a couple of things. Why don't you have say a desk there, and can we put a desk? Will that work? That probably won't work. Let's put this more next to, no, I don't like any of that. Put that there, and then put this right next to it, and then chairs and things like that. Now, you guys apparently do need printers, so you can have a slightly more modern printer, and you can have the big bulky one over there. And then, how about a sofa or two? Let's put that in there. Somewhere you can just kind of chill and relax a little bit. Give me, a coffee table right over there. This is starting to come together now. Well, I could put the card files on the back of that for that little divider area. No, I'll keep it as is. Could we get the coffee table here with a television on it? Is that going to work? I mean, it kind of works. You're sitting a little off-center, but I think it's basically fine. And then a little decorative something or other. I'll give you something. How about this potted plant could live right in here. And then obviously a skull facing the wall so it somehow seems even more sinister. And then what I'll do is put a door over here so this can kind of somehow wrap around to all of this. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work yet, but that's the loose plan. Okay, there's one part of hospitalization covered. Ward would probably be next. How's the money? Oh boy, that money is ticking down a little aggressively now, isn't it? That's getting a little aggressive. You, come here. Come. This is your boss talking to you. Excuse you. Come here. Why can't I click on you? Is it because you're busy? Where are you going? Oh, you don't belong to me. I think you're an ambulance driver. Sorry, you don't actually work here. You know, another small thing I should probably think about is another employee lounge. There's only the one for the entire hospital. I should probably put something around internal medicine. I could probably even just do a small one right off the corner there. That would not be the worst idea. Give the guys so they don't have to walk halfway across the map to get some fruit juice. All right. Early morning, things are happening, shifts have been changed, just kind of ticking through here, just ticking through a little bit. Now, I will get, if I get this hospital, oh, what? Again, really? Seriously? In orthopedics, there's not enough nurses. Okay, hang on, we did a little specialization the last time and made some more people just available for transport only. Show me nurses, yeah. Yeah, wow, we could almost use another nurses station. Can I get in just another workspace in here? I bet you I could. I bet you I could do that. How about if we got in something like a desk, a desk. How about if we put a desk here, but move the meal cart, because I feel that would be a pathing issue there. Put in a chair, and then put in the little PC thing, and then get some more nurses hired around here. So a day nurse, somebody ideally pretty terrible would be great. You're an intern. Fantastic. You're perfect, Karen. Karen, come here. You just do transfers. That's it. You just move people around all day long. Okay, Karen will attend to your needs. Yeah, she's already on it. Already got the stretcher, already moving. So what I was going to say is if we do get this hospitalization done, we will get some money. I mean, they're going to give us $10K, but $10K is not, I mean, it's a good bit of money. I'm not going to turn down $10,000 under any circumstances. However, it's going to cost me more to put all of this up, but I think I'm going to keep plugging along with it. It's just going to keep happening. Like we saw with orthopedics, like we saw with internal medicine, people are just going to keep whining that they don't get to spend the whole day in bed with their serious medical injury. So let's move on to step 2. Give me some prefabs. Give me traumatology, please. Yep, traumatology is clicked. How about we got the HDU or the diagnostic? The 12x6 HDU is a lot of money. But that has how many beds? Wow, that has so many beds in it. That would probably satisfy these people for a long time to come. And it would squeeze in pretty darn nicely right here. Yeah, look at all those machines. I'd never get all of those in the right place. But Dave, one is to the right of the bed, one is to the left. It's wicked simple. Yeah, but it's me. It's me, so it's just not going to happen. How many beds are in the smaller one? which is significantly less expensive. 2, as opposed to, what was this? Did I see 6 in there? Yes, 6 beds in there. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. And then the diagnostic unit we've kind of looked at before, and then obviously we could look at a whole new surgical station around here. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I'm going for it. This is it. We're doing this. This is the thing that we're doing. This is a thing that's happening right now. I can squeeze this in. Boom. Right here. There. I've already done it. And we need some more stretchers at orthopedics. Okay. That is a fairly easy request for me to deal with. Which ones are the nurses' stations for orthopedics, please? That is over here. Yeah, it's a little tight in there. I think I can actually just throw some out in the hallway, and that'll kind of take care of the problem there. Show me this, because that'll just get me right to stretchers. There we go. I believe it's not really that big a deal if I just throw a couple of these around the hospital like we have here. Go ahead and have that, and then I'd love to squeeze one in here. Actually, that does not... No, that creates a pathing issue with the chair? No. I think I'm actually good there. So one in the nurses' station itself. Okay, way more stretchers for everybody. Sorry, it's very, very cramped in there. I apologize. And there's the diagnostic unit right there. Let's just get that in place. It's a good little spot for it, too. I like that. I still want to make sure I've got room to get some kind of corridor going around everything. It's not actually that hard. And then maybe put the door over here instead for the on-call and nurses station. Okay, now what? Well, now what actually do I need, apart from staff? The burn unit, I don't think I technically need it. Oh, I do need it. I definitely need it. Okay. Well, you know what? I kind of want one anyway, because it's fun. I mean, not for the people who have the burns. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not encouraging people to get burns. However, it's kind of fun in Project Hospital. I don't really have a good spot for the big one. Well, I say that. If I did it like that... Oh, that's going to look awkward, though. I don't know if I like that. How far will you let me put this up here? Just about there. So I could... Ooh, that would be finicky for a corridor, wouldn't it? If I put you there... remind me how much I'm paying for this? Sorry, I'm paying... Ooh, $45,000. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the smaller burn unit of the two. And I will still have that spot up there. If I need to do the bigger one later, I can definitely do it. No problem. In fact, for future planning, I could get in 2 of the small burn units very comfortably in there. Very, very comfortably. That should be everything I need in terms of the physical stuff, the actual infrastructure. Don't actually need the cardiography unit. I should get one of those these days. Now I just need to staff the place. Okay, 3 doctors in the day. This is where it all goes down. It's the wages. 1 surgeon. Sorry, are you telling me I already have an anesthesiologist? Oh, possibly one of the doctors in the clinics is indeed an anesthesiologist. You know what? If you are... Hang on. Which one of you thinks you're an anesthesiologist? Not you. Okay. And you think you are. Okay, but you're not on assisted surgery. All right, so you won't come in and do surgical stuff. Okay, good. Back to work then here. So 3 doctors, one of whom has to be a surgeon, one of whom has to be an anesthesiologist. 3 nurses, 2 of whom, have to be surgery nurses. Got plenty of stretchers and all that stuff. And then kind of the same again at night. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute, I can't do anything with that because I don't even have enough workspaces for the doctors. I don't have 3 things available. How am I going to squeeze that in? Gonna have to move some things here. The couch is gonna have to go over here. If this goes over here, is that pathing problem? Apparently not. I need to move you. How about right in the middle of the room? And then I think if I tuck this plant down here, I can get in another desk and all of that nonsense in here. You know what? You're just going to have a different colored desk because I said so. Put that in there and then put all of the stuff in. And you need your PC and you need your thing and your thing with the thing. Go ahead and put a printer right there. Okay, back to work again. There we go. Now I've got 3 spaces for doctors. So, doctors, day shift hospitalization. How many of you are surgeons, please? I need at least one of you. You are trauma surgery. You're all kind of basically terrible. John, you're pretty good. Okay, we'll get you in there. Oh, sorry, John. I actually just put you on the day shift, or the night shift, rather. No, I want you to go to the day shift. Thank you. And same again in the nurses station because I need the 3 nurses. I only had 2 workspaces available. I mean, I suppose I could double up on the glass table. No, I'll just save it. You know what? Instead of shuffling everything around, I'll just save it. And if we need some more nurses later, we can go back to that. So once again, 3 nurses, 2 of them whom have to be surgery nurses. So surgery nurses. Yeah. Are you sure you're a surgery? No, these are surgeons, Dave. You want to hire nurses. Thank you. Yeah, you're all broadly awful, so I'm kind of just hiring whomever comes to mind. So surgery nurse again, please. Yeah, you're 41%. That's not bad, Judy. I've seen worse. And then just any of this. This is going to kill me in wages. Absolutely kill me in wages. What is this little icon there? Oh, patient care. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can broadly have that available. And you know what? While I'm looking right at all of you guys, why don't you not do all the things? So why don't you not be into transferring people, and you can also not be into transferring people, and then if I need more people later, I'll figure it out and specialize as needed. Okay, I may as well finish off the nurses at night. So 1 night nurse who needs to be a surgery nurse. 16, 14, 13. Wow, you all suck at this. There we go. There's my $10,000 grant for that nonsense. What am I missing at night? An anesthesiologist. Okay, so anesthesiology, 5%. You've got a 5% chance of knocking someone out enough to get them through surgery. Mark here only has a 2% chance. We're going with Jane and the 15% chance here. Okay, everything is nice and green here. Everything is... I gotta get another surgery unit up and running. That would just... Hang on. Go back to work here. Okay, everybody go back to work. People who I hired for the day shift, it's the night shift, you can all go home. Everybody go back to work. To do that surgery, I really just need the surgery. I don't need to put all the other nonsense in because it's a shared room, right? It's a shared room. I could just, build that. It's down here at the bottom here somewhere, operating room. Yeah, it's actually only $25K. And we could be doubling up on surgery. I kind of like the sound of that. Probably, because I'm thinking of wages now. If I spend $25K now, that only leaves me like $11K, and we're going to have to pay for the night shift, and the night shift doesn't make much money. I think we're putting up a second surgical unit here. Could I get this, seeing as internal medicine is over here as well, could I get this to live like right up here? That would be the perfect spot for that. Show me this again and spin it around for me. Oh, I could totally get it to live up there. Put it right at the end of the corridor here. Be perfect. Right in here. And you can just go right into surgery right there. It could benefit both internal medicine and traumatology. I mean, it is a bit of a walk from traumatology, but I can kind of live with that. Yeah, we had a bit of a collapse over here, so there's an alarming amount of blood, but I'm sure that's going to be fine. I'm sure that will be just fine. Speaking of an alarming amount of blood, actually, here's a plan that I have. This dead space here would be an awesome spot for 2 things. Another lounge and another cleaning closet specifically for traumatology, because now most of their stuff lives up here. That's a relatively inexpensive thing that I can kind of put together quite quickly. So let's just get some foundations all up in here. Actually, I don't even really need that spot over there. That's not really good. You know what? I say that. Good spot for a decorative over there. I can fit a plant or something over in the corner. Get all of this to be foundation, like this. And then let's get some walls going up. Okay, cleaning closet over here. And this is going to be a new cafeteria kind of lounge area for the gang over here. Get me some nice big windows because, again, what people really want when they're trying to relax is just random patients staring at them all the time. So let's make sure that's nice and open in there. Okay, get me to, traumatology, exactly what I wanted. So this over here, that's going to be a quick cleaning closet, easy enough to do. And then what is the cafeteria? That's an admin, yeah. This is going to be, now you won't let me do it like that. This is going to be a cafeteria like this down in here. And then over here, gang is going to absolutely love this. Okay, what do you think you need over here? At least one dining table, 2 chairs, some things. Cool, totally can do. Let's do the meal counter. It might fit nicely sort of over in the corner here. I like that. Let's do a couple of chairs like this. And I say chairs, I obviously mean tables. Everyone could figure that out. Chair, 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 chair. And then you need cutlery. Oh, you need a thing to live on, though. Okay, that's fine. Give me a couple of cabinets over here like that. And then you need a sink of some sort. And where'd your cutlery just go? Yeah, I need you to have cutlery over there. And then what else? Oh, fruit. Yeah, gotta have some fruit. The gang loves the fruit. Doesn't mean they don't love donuts, though. So make sure we get some of that up in there. And well, give me one more cabinet, please. Gotta have somewhere to put the donuts. Donuts right there. Menu, that could live kind of right on the corner of this wall here. When you come in, you can immediately see what's on the menu. Oh, need more cabinets. Coffee machine. Actually, how about cafeteria counter? Can I spin that like this and make it actually look like a real cafeteria in here? I think I can. How about if we did that? Doesn't appear to be a pathing issue. Oh, I like this. This is good. Coffee right there. And then what else do we need around here? Oh, that's about it. Okay, well, put some fruit juice up because everybody likes fruit juice. And then, is there somewhere I could maybe just squeeze in a quick sofa? Yeah, like maybe over here? That makes no sense at all. There's no reason there'd be a sofa there. That's just very, very silly. Let's never ever do that again. I will put a little chair up here. I don't know why. That seems to make more sense. And then something a little more decorative. Give me my usual potted plant right over here. Can we put maybe a danger cactus on the other counter? Yes, we can. Great. Problem number 1 solved. Wasn't really a problem. We had a lounge, but now we've got another lounge. That can go over there. And you know what? That's basically fine. I'm going to give you 1 potted plant just to perk the place up a little bit. But you really don't need much. Go to management. Let's get, no, not that. Go to traumatology, please. Because this is going to be a traumatology cleaning closet. Off you go, Chief. And I'll put another one on at night just in case. Okay, great. So the new lounge is up and running. The cafeteria, rather. It's not really a lounge. Although I could tuck another lounge in this empty room that I've had kicking around for ages. That could be another. In fact, I could open up that whole wall and make that into another lounge. It's not a bad idea. I'll have a think about that while my money aggressively disappears. Is anyone over in my new hospitalized area? No. Yeah, Patricia, I think we've dealt with Patricia. She's probably fine. In fact, is that Patricia? It is Patricia. Oh, it's not the same Patricia, though. It's a different Patricia. Okay. What I should do just to help a little bit is designate some of these corridors as traumatology corridors, just so the traumatology cleaning guy will kind of focus around here. Otherwise, he's going to walk all the way back to the other side and probably start working on the clinics first. So why don't I just draw you a little map, Chief, of how that all works. You're going to walk all the way back here and clean everything as you're going, please. Now, the first Patricia is still having issues. What is the problem, Patricia? Somebody is dealing with your nonsense. You have chylothorax, I'm not 100% sure. Lymphatic fluid is accumulated in the pleural space. Oh, we saw that one the last time. Well, we seem to have kind of dealt with you. You are in the ICU. Well, you're not in the ICU, but you're in the like high dependency area. I'm sure you'll be fine, Patricia. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. I'm really a little more focused on traumatology rather, and possibly getting some. Patricia, Could you stop falling down, please? And if we could get the cleaning crew up over here, it's a little grim around the Awesome Healthy Clinic here. If anyone wanted to... I know it's a lot of blood. It's an exceptional amount of blood. You're not wrong. I see where you're going with that, but if you could kind of work on it. This guy's desperately trying to mop everything up. So, of course, no real action over in my hospitalization. I wasn't really expecting any right out of the gate, but we paid our night wages, and that money's looking kind of slim right now. Not loving that $15K right there. I'd like to see a lot more than that. Well, it looks like we're finally getting around to dealing with Patricia. Patricia has been taken over for a thoracentesis. And who are you exactly? Dr. Casey? All right, are you doing good things right here? You doing that thoracentesis thing? How's that working out? You seem like you're just kind of fidgeting with the machine here. You're not really sure how the machine works, are you? You're just pressing things and hoping for the best. Hey, I hear you, man. I do the same thing. Both Christopher and Frank have been bitten by what I can only assume is the same copperhead snake that's been biting everyone. Either that or there is an explosion in the population of copperhead snake bites, or snakes rather, in this town. Both of you walked in with, again, I can only assume it's the same snake. Really, we should just deal with the snake rather than continually treating these people. If we just go kill the snake, surely I've solved a huge chunk of this town's problems. Ooh, a chemical burn on the arm. I mean, that sucks for you, Judy, but would you like to go to my burn unit? I think you do. Can I just send you to burn management? I kind of want to see what the doctor does, if the doctor's going to send him to burn management. We have a burn center now. It's a very small one, but we have a burn center. Are you going there? You're going to my burn unit. Oh, I'm so excited, Judy. I mean, again, wicked sorry about the chemical burn on your arm. It's probably incredibly painful. I can only imagine. But you are going to kind of christen the new burn unit here at the Awesome Healthy Clinic for people who have spilled highly, highly burny chemicals all over their arm. Off you go. Well, naturally, Judy can't just go off to the burn center without it being a problem. Apparently, you need trauma center hospitalization, and we don't have it at this department. Right? Because traumatology doesn't have one of those. Is the one at emergency just a free-for-all? If I put up another because emergency room has trauma center, obviously. If I go to management, are all those beds full for the... Yeah, pretty much everything is looking pretty jacked right now. Yeah. What is this room? Observation room. Okay, what is this room over here? No, show me things that I want to look at here. That's not part of this department. Okay. Is that the trauma center? Okay, great. Go back to that, please. Trauma center. I'm seeing a free bed, Judy. And traumatology does not have a dedicated trauma center. Not in the prefabs, anyway. And there's no... If I go to management for traumatology, there is no trauma center anywhere. I'm a little confused by what it is you're looking for. Just one more time, Judy. I'm going to have a look. Traumatology offices, restrooms, yup. HDUs, we've got one of those up. Got the big one, actually. If you want to go in there. Got a burn unit. Got a diagnostic unit. Don't got no trauma center for you, kid. Don't really know what you're looking for there. Do you want a cardiography unit? Because I am not putting one of those up. You didn't ask for one. A little confused by that. That's a little odd. Specifically, she's looking for a trauma center. I see that the trauma center for emergency had a free bed, but there is no trauma center for traumatology. And this is also probably my ongoing record for the number of times I've said trauma within a 60-minute period. I'm not sure what to do with you, Judy. What if I send you everywhere else? Could you go to the ICU hospitalization? How about the high dependency? Why don't you go to that? Now, you're kind of settled on ICU at this point. You could have gone to burn unit hospitalization. You totally could have done that. I had burn unit ready to go. Where are you now, Judy? Oh, you made it over to the ICU. Okay. Are you content now? You feeling more comfortable? Don't, Judy, don't be internal medicine. Okay, don't. Wait, no, that was Patricia. Where did Judy go? There you are, Judy. Okay, you are still in the ICU. All right, you are technically here, and somebody's dealing with your nonsense. Okay, what are we likely to... Yeah, we need burn management. take her over to the burn unit, for God's sakes. I built it. It's not even like, there we go, burn management that we're allegedly doing. I have a whole dedicated burn unit for you. I thought I clicked on that, but then you went to the ICU. I probably misclicked something. I often do. You, burn unit. Yeah, go. Go, man. Thermal burn on the leg. Oh, you're an accident. I've got a quest for that. Finish 3 accident events. Apparently you were an accident. Sorry, man. Your parents probably didn't tell you. But if I can get 3 of these done, I get a thing. What do you mean there's no free bed in the burn unit? Brooke, I don't even care what your problem is. Go away. What are you talking about? There's no free bed. Oh, wow. There isn't a free bed in the burn unit. You ain't wrong. I didn't realize we were all jacked up in here. Oh, sorry, dude. Brooke, whatever your name was. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Okay. Radiation dermatitis. Yeah, and it's another accident one, too. And you have the chemical burn again. Wow. Okay, you're right. There isn't. Should have made the bigger burn unit. I can still do that. But for... This is where the efficiency thing is going to crash to the ground. I should do the larger burn unit, which I can just technically afford, although we're going to have to pay wages in like 2 hours. Or I could do the much, much smaller one right now and just get the job done. And I'd still have room for a corridor, which makes me very excited. There you go, Chief. We got a brand new burn unit for you. Now, I found Brooke. She had a microwave burn, and she felt like falling down for that. Somebody's come over to transport her. Where are we going with you? Probably to burn management. That'd be a great idea. Did we get that guy in the bed, or that lady in the bed? Whatever. Did we get you in bed? Yeah, Brooke had options. Brooke could have gone several places, but Brooke waited for me to figure it out. That's not cool, Brooke. You could have gone to the burn unit. You could have gone to the ICU or the trauma center at emergency. I feel that trauma center bed was wide open. I guess it probably wasn't. Maybe somebody was queued up to go into it. I didn't really check like the queue or anything like that. Maybe somebody was waiting to go into it or get transported or something like that. What's your problem? Radiation again. Okay, so it's basically nuclear wasteland with a heck of a lot of snakes in this town. See, I want this accident event thing because I want that 15K. That 15K buys me a new surgical unit. I think those run around the 15K mark. I might be mistaken, but that 15K would certainly... What is your problem, Dana? Can you not find the right room? Oh, you've eaten bad fish. All right, fish poisoning. Dana, 2 things. Stop eating fish. Also, where are you? Where have you collapsed in bed? We call that napping. Really? My ICU is full? Is it really? Wow, it actually is. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, off you go, Dana. I got nothing for you. No, my regular old ICU. Is that... What? Brooke? Brooke? Brooke. I'm getting a little tired of you, Brooke. You got 1 chemical burn on the arm, all right? And you're making like this is the end of the world here. You're making like nobody's ever had a chemical burn besides Brooke. It's all about Brooke and her chemical burn on her arm. Everything is terrible with Brooke right now. Now Brooke is collapsed and now Brooke doesn't have a place to live. Okay, trauma center. I probably need another trauma center. Again, I feel that bed is empty, but hey, what do I know? So what I'm gonna have to kick you out, Brooke. Sorry. First off, you're gonna have to go away because I just can't deal with your nonsense right now. I don't have a lot of money, Brooke, if we're honest about things, and we are. I'm about to pay my wages in the morning, and that's going to be a significant drain on that $14,000 that you see. So, Brooke, you're out. I want that surgery. If we could be doubling up on surgery, that would be a big, big help to our money. Why are you just standing around? Lisa, what's going on over here? I noticed nobody's in my new burn unit. My new one. What, Margaret? You have pneumonia. Get over it. Well, the new surgery may have to wait because what's becoming more prominent now is a new ICU. That's 2 in a row. Slow it down there, Project Hospital. That's 2 in a row who need the ICU and can't get to it. All right, I'm not going to do it right now, but I just for giggles want to look at what the intensive care unit actually cost me, except that's not here, is it? Because it's its own department. Right, intensive care. Intensive care, right. Where's my ICU thing? Where's the thing where I get the traumatology? No, why are we still in traumatology? There we go. Alright, so back that up. There we go. An ICU, 58K for the big one, 29 for the small one. I don't got that. I don't got that. And how many beds does that serve? Oh, is that just one bed? Oh, that's no good. No, we're clearly going to need more than that. I need the four-seater over here. Okay. Actually, is that 4 or 3? I believe that's 3. Anyway, long story short, I don't have that kind of money right now. I could do a loan, or we could just kind of wait it out. And we're making money. Very, very slowly. What? What is your problem, Mark? Really, you couldn't find a bed to get your temperature measured. I think we could do that in the hallway, man. Yeah, I know everything's gone horribly wrong. HDU hospitalization, go do that. Okay, go do that. We can take your temperature over there. Just stop busting my chops, Mark. Okay, that's probably a reasonably okay place to leave it on Project Hospital for today. I need to get some money put together because I need another ICU, clearly. Maybe I'll put that one upstairs. That might be fun. And I really want another surgery. We could take out a loan. We have conquered loans in the past. We've taken out large loans. We've paid back large loans. I don't know if I want to go that route because I feel the money is getting very, very tenuous right now. We'll have a think about it between this one and the next, see what we want to do. Well, we'll call it on Project Hospital for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I mean, you just have no idea how vitally important a toilet is until you don't have one in space. You know when those alarm company advertisements say, somebody's the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds? It's these guys. It's the Powells. They are, in fact, the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds because, me. Gotta give these guys credit for doing jumping jacks in plate mail armor. That is a hardcore workout.
Wow. You, like all guards in the entirety of Elix, are a terrible guard. You specifically said, I can't go in here until I complete a quest. But look at me, Xander. I'm going in here without completing a quest.